today's task is I want to replace this. It's only like it's really narrow, and I never liked it, and it's, you know, it's uneven and stuff like that, and I just want to replace it with these. I bought 400 of them, and I figured it'll be a little bit more than what I need, but I can also use whatever I have left over. But first of all, I have to knock this out. I got topsoil to fill it in and sand to put in there. These, I'm going to save these. I'm going to put them on the side of the garage, put the garbage cans on them. And this long one, I'm going to roll to the side over here until I get it to the back of the garage. But I got a lot of stuff back there I have to burn first. And I'm going to use these to roll them back there. And that'll be easy. But I did cut it flush over there with a masonry bit on an angle grinder. So I'm going to knock that off. And if it's kind of crooked this way, as long as it's straight on this part, I ain't worried about that. I'll chisel it, you know, out, so it'll be, you know, the flush part will be up there, and I can get the block right up against it. So let's go. I'm getting it. It's slow going, but rolling a little bit. One there. It's like I'm building a freaking pyramid. Don't keep rolling. Alright, keep going, and when we get it over there, we'll flip it over and we'll do that same with the other one. And you can see where we pulled it out of. I couldn't roll it because it was all crappy on the bottom, so we flipped it over. Alright folks, what we did, we took that out of there. That last one, it broke in two, so I'm just going to throw it away. But we'll save that one piece. But this, I tried to pry it up. We ain't prying this thing up. So I took a sledge, busted a corner, so we're just going to have to break this up, and I'm going to have to throw it away like that. So that was one hit there. It's probably going to take a good 100 hits, but I got a 10-pound sledge, and it works. It'll get the job done. When I go to carnivals, I always play that sledgehammer game, and I always ring that bell. Every time. And when you swing it, people just swing it. When you swing it, when you put it up, pull it down. When you swing the darn thing, that's where you get most of the power from it. So, yeah, that's like 6 inches thick. Why was that so thick?
It was probably professionally done at the time.
Yeah, but that's like for a driveway. A sidewalk only has to be 2.
Well, there was probably like different regulations back when this house was built.
There was no regulation. So I'm just gonna keep on hitting it and cracking it up. Nearly killing myself. This last one was like 8 inches thick. It's a big hole I had to put in there. I just broke up a bunch of stuff and put it in there. Now I have to go 3 foot out, and I'm going to use this as backfill all the way down. It's only going to go to the one side right there. So that's all going to be paved 3 foot out. So I'll just keep chipping away at this, you know, putting it in there, trying to level it off as much as I can. Then I'll put the sand on top of it, because the block has to go up to the side of the house as even with that. So it's going to take a lot of backfill. First I'll put the topsoil in there, and I'll tamp it all down. Then I'm going to put some fabric in there. Then I'll put the beach stuff in there, the sand, and we'll get on with that. Let me put the topsoil in first, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we had just I didn't think I was going to have enough landscape fabric, but I got that. Now I'm going to put the sand in it and screed it, or something, whatever they call, and make sure it's flat. Okay, I got all the sand put in there, and I forgot to show you there's like, that holds the pavers in place, little lip thing, and I got that all in there. I got fabric underneath that and the sand and screed, and it's up to the thing. Alright, I'm laying them down. I should be using a rubber mallet, but and I was trying like a herringbone, but that's not going to work at all. And I'm not a bricklayer, so I'm doing best with what I got. All right, everybody, here we are. We're all finished. I got some blacktop patch because the blacktop was pitching in between there, and I couldn't put any more block there; it'd be too high. So I just put that in there, and we went all the way down. We went down to this side, and I was like, well, we had almost 200 block left over because my arithmetic was wrong. So we have about 70 there now. So we decided to keep going, and I put polymeric sand in there, in between the joints, and you wet it down a couple of times, and it locks all of them together, even though they weren't going to go anywhere anyways. So there you go. It's all finished. Each block was 43 cents, and we bought 600 blocks, and we had about 70 left over. And we put a ceiling fan out here. It just gets too hot sometimes. There's no breeze or anything. We want some kind of breeze. And I have to make a medallion for up around there to hide the hole from the last fixture that was up there. So there you go. Thanks for watching.